My best friend is actually trying to kill my sister. Without hesitation, I knocked my friend to the ground on the spot. But just as I was about to kill him, I found myself unable to do it. After all, he was my best brother. Actually, I never understood. We were such good friends, so why did things have to come to this? What I didn't know was that it was actually my friend who had been helping me escape all along. Even when he was seriously injured, even when facing the British soldiers' brutal beatings, he still insisted on stopping them from chasing me and my sister. No matter how many British soldiers there were, he would find a way, fight with all his strength to intercept them all, until he watched me and my sister disappear from sight. Only then did he exhaust his last bit of strength. The fight beyond his physical limits caused him to pass out completely. After this incident, the governor launched a large-scale colonial campaign and began to hunt down members of our organization everywhere. Wanted posters of me were plastered all over the streets just to catch me, the only prisoner who had ever escaped from him. My friend was also thrown into the harshest prison by the governor. But even in such an environment, my friend still persisted in training himself. His unyielding will enraged the governor, causing him to suffer severe injuries again. But the governor's methods didn't stop there. My friend was thrown into a dark dungeon by the British, seriously injuring his legs. Yet, even so, it still couldn't break his unyielding fighting spirit. At this time, my sister and I were hiding in a farmer's house. Just then, a sentry brought bad news. A large number of British troops were on their way. The scene immediately descended into chaos. I quickly took my sister and hid. Facing the fierce British soldiers, I didn't dare to make a move. However, the girl resolutely stepped forward to block them and lied that there were deadly plague patients inside. This immediately made the British soldiers hesitate to approach. Even the British captain, upon hearing this, immediately led his team to leave. But the suspicious captain still wanted to check things out. The situation was extremely dangerous. At this moment, the clever girl came up with a plan, but ended up being beaten by the British captain because of it. If it weren't for my teammates stopping me, I would have definitely made these British soldiers lie on the ground. After this crisis, I discovered that the girl was a very kind person. However, by chance, I was horrified to find that the necklace around her neck was exactly the same as my friend's. Upon asking, I learned that the girl in front of me was actually my friend's fiancé, and my friend, who was a British police officer, had been an undercover agent hidden within the British Army for many years.